Good evening. I now call the Rocklin Unified School District Board of Education organizational meeting for December 11th, 2020 to order. Brenda, will you please call the roll?
Tiffany Sathoff.
Here.
Derek Counter.
Here.
Julie Hupp. Here. Rochelle Price.
Here.
Rick Miller.
Here. Now if I can get my colleagues to stand and join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, let me just say that this meeting is being held pursuant to the procedure established in Executive Order N-2920, issued by California Governor Gavin Newsom on March 17th, 2020, in response to COVID-19. The public may view this meeting through RUSD's YouTube channel, live stream, and provide public comment through the links on the RUSD website, as well as on the board agenda under item 2.1. Per board bylaw 9323 on meeting procedures, and to allow the community opportunity to participate in the meetings and to hear board discussion, deliberations, and voting on items, verbal public comment during virtual meetings will be limited to 10 people at 3 minutes each, or 30 minutes total comments on one agenda item. Additional public comments may be submitted in written format. All written comments submitted will be read silently during the meeting by the board. So with that, we are going to move on. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to move on to the election of officers for the Rocklin Unified School District Board of Trustees, and representatives serve on pertinent committees in 2021. We're going to go through, we're going to appoint a president, a vice president, clerk, secretary to the board, board meetings, Placer County Committee on School District Organization, City of Rocklin Liaison, Audit Committee, and Joint Powers Committee, and then Facilities Master Plan Committee. So those are all the things that we will be working on today. So let me just kick it off and start with the job of the presidency. And I want to just start by saying what a true honor it has been for me to be able to serve in this capacity as president of the board. It's been both challenging and incredibly rewarding. And it's been, I think, more than an honor to sort of represent Rocklin and Rocklin Unified in this role. But I also think it's important that we all have an opportunity to serve. And I think, there's no one better to step into this role than my friend and colleague, Derek Counter. And with that, I would like to move that we nominate Derek Counter to be president of the Rocklin School Board.
I second that.
Wonderful. So move by myself and seconded by Rochelle. Any comments? I wasn't sure. I'm warning you. Is that you? That was not a comment. You were just getting ready to vote. Perfect. Okay. Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Opposed? You can't oppose, Derek. Abstentions?
Can I say aye?
Wonderful. It is unanimous. Congratulations, Derek. We're excited. We appreciate your willingness to serve. And I'm going to go ahead and just, even though I'm no longer president, I'm going to go ahead and continue to run this meeting, and then we'll look forward to President Counter running the next meeting.
Can I make a comment really quick?
Please.
I just wanted to.
I'm sorry, I didn't even turn.
No, it's no problem. I just wanted to publicly say what a great job you've done as president. You have the knowledge and the vocabulary, and you have pushed us in ways that only you could do. And so I really do appreciate the job that you've done. It's been amazing to watch. So thank you. And I'm super excited for Derek, and I know he too will do a great job. So thank you.
Thank you. And needless to say, I will no longer be president, but I'm certainly not going away. So you're going to hear me talk whether you want to or not. So, all right. So with that, let me move on. Can I get a move to nominate a vice president of the board?
So in the effort of the newly formed president for Rocklin Unified School District Trustees, I would like to nominate Rochelle Price as the vice president of Rocklin School Board Trustees.
Great. So I have a motion to appoint Rochelle as vice president. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Tiffany. You know what? Let me just say, Chief Capra, let me know. I'm going to assume there's no public comment. Let me know. I'm going to now public comment available on any of this. If there is public comment, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to roll through this. It looks like there's no public comment. So with that,
there's none. That's right.
Great. Thanks. So I'm going to continue along. So we have a motion and a second for Vice President for Rochelle Price. Any comments? All right. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, Vice President Price. I now would like to, with a motion to serve as clerk of the board.
I would like to move that that be Julie Hupp to serve as the clerk.
Great. I have a motion to appoint Julie Hupp to be the clerk of the board. Do I have a second?
Second?
Seconded by Derek. Any conversation? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? Julie Hupp is our new clerk. Congratulations. For secretary of the board, it is tradition that the superintendent serves as the secretary of the board. So I would like to move that Roger Stock be the secretary of our board. Do I have a second?
Second?
He's the seconded by Derek. Any conversation? Any comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? I'll count you as an aye. All right. Congratulations, Roger. I know you're very excited for this honor. You didn't see it coming, and who knew? So thank you. All right. And then next is the Placer County Committee on Select District Organization Voting Representative. Can I have a motion for that position?
I move Julie.
Great. We have a motion for Julie Hupp. Do we have a second to that?
Second.
Seconded by Rochelle. Any comments? All right. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Wonderful. We're on a roll here. All right, now we were thrilled this evening to be joined by several members of the City Council, and I think it just shows the desire for a commitment of a working relationship between the board and the council, which we are excited about. So this is an important position of the City of Rocklin liaison. Did I jump ahead? Yeah, City of Rocklin liaison to the am I picking the
You're
right
right.
thing?
You're
Yeah, I'm picking the education committee, right, okay. With that, with that, recognizing again the importance is, I'm gonna go ahead and, if you don't mind, make a motion. I would support having both Tiffany and Rochelle serve in that role. So I'd like to make that motion. Do I have a second? Seconded by Julie. Any comments? All right, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, thank you. We're looking forward to hearing all the great stuff we're doing, and Derek wants a cross-country track. So we're on it.
We do want a cross-country track,
That's what I'm
yes.
saying. All right. All right. Okay, so moving on, could I entertain a motion?
Yes, so we do have an audit committee.
For the audit committee?
Yes, and I'd like to nominate Rochelle Price and Tiffany Sadoff for the audit committee. Having been on the audit committee, it is a ball of wonderful fun, and those math people really appreciate it, and I know those two board trustees will be excited and be ready to go.
Awesome, thanks, Derek. Can I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Julie. Any comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
That was quite the energetic introduction to the audit committee.
Hey,
I appreciate
notice
that.
that was the most exciting one.
Having been on
Audit
that-
just rocks.
Being on that committee, I
Thank
can
you.
only tell you it's exciting.
I know.
Thank you for the heads up.
There you go. All right, oops, sorry. Go ahead. So moving on, can I entertain a motion to appointment to the Joint Powers Authority?
Yeah, I'll move to nominate Rick Miller to the Joint Powers Authority.
I'll second.
A motion by Julie, second by Rochelle. Truly an honor. Any conversation? All right.
We're
All
a
those in
JPA
favor,
kind of guy, Rick.
please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? All right. And then the final one is the Facilities Master Plan. So I can get a motion for the Facilities Master Plan.
I move that Derek Counter and Julie Hupp be our representatives for our facilities master plan.
We have a motion and a second. I'm sorry, we have a motion. Can we get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Tiffany. I appreciate it. Okay. Any conversation? All right. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Wonderful. All right. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I was going off the wrong thing. Have I, Mr. Superintendent, have I missed anything?
The board needs to select item, where's it at here? 4.7.
I thought we were not doing that. We're doing that?
That one is setting the date and time of regularly scheduled meetings. The actual calendar dates would be approved at a subsequent item.
I got it. Okay. All right. So, All right, so the board select that the regular RUSD Board of Trustee meeting be held on either the first or the third Wednesday of each month at 6:30 PM in the RUSD District Administrative Office unless otherwise specified, with some months holding meetings at both the first and third Wednesday on the month unless otherwise specified. Could I get a motion to that effect?
So
Moved.
moved.
Moved by Rochelle, seconded by
Seconded.
Derek. Any conversation? All right, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? All right, the motion passes. All right, with that, let me move on to public comment. This agenda, any other? Wait, did I miss something?
Oh, they did.
Yeah, we're good? Yep, okay. So, moving on to public comment, this agenda item is included to give anyone in attendance an opportunity to ask questions or discuss non-agenda items with the board. The board is not permitted to deliberate or take action on non-agenda items, but may refer to the matter to a staff member to follow up. A complaint about a specific employee of the district shall be made to the employee's immediate supervisor or the principal as required by Administrative Regulation 1312.1. Guidelines for submitting public comment are available under Agenda Item 2.1. The public may submit a verbal public comment via live Zoom or written public comment. There is a 3-minute limit. Written public comment will not be read aloud during the meeting, although the board will pause to read written comment during the meeting. So with that, Diana, are there any public comment?
Yes, we have one public comment. Kim Dace is on standby right now. Kim, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you
Yes.
great, thank you.
Great.
You're on.
Should I?
Yeah, go,
Okay,
thank you.
hi there. Hi. First, I wanted to say congratulations to the newly elected board members and welcome. My name is Kim Dace, and I've lived in Rocklin for about 13 years. I have 4 kids attending, one at Whitney High School, one at Rocklin High, one at Granite Oaks, and one at Breen. And my comment tonight, I know it's a non-agenda item, but my comment is just a quick, brief statement about the hybrid learning and continuing hybrid learning. My girlfriends and I proposed a letter that we've been writing for about the last few days altogether. And I was going to read that out loud, but I think it's kind of boring. And I think I sent it to all of you in an email. And you'll see the bullet points that we brought up with continuing hybrid education. But I wanted to just speak from my heart just for a minute, because I think that would be a little bit better right now. Every day I get a note or an email from a principal at one of the schools saying that there is a COVID case. We don't know as parents who it is. We don't know if it's a teacher or a staff member or somebody in our own child's grade. Every day I pick up my own children because they're on both an A and a B schedule. So I pick them up and I worry. I worry about myself. I'm 50. My husband is 51. We are not young parents. And every day I pick up my child and I think, is today going to be the day that I'm going to get this bug? Mind you, me and my husband are healthy. There are parents, staff, and students who aren't so lucky or aren't so fortunate. I don't want to become desensitized to the fact that this is a global pandemic. It's an emergency. And just today, we had approximately 2,500 people die. 25, that's like a whole high school dying every single day in the United States. And we only have 17 ICU beds available right now in Placer County, 17. So every day I'm hoping that it's not gonna be me or my husband because we are in our 50s. Some kids have parents who are compromised. Some have other siblings who are compromised. Some teachers and staff are compromised. And I don't think it's a good time to go full-time back to school. Our community has seen a surge in cases. I don't want to, like I said, become desensitized to the fact, because it is really easy to say, oh, well, I don't really know anybody who's sick right now. But as a matter of fact, I do. And just within the last week, because the Placer County cases have increased, I know two as of today, and one of them went to the ER because she felt like she was breathing through a straw. So it is a serious thing. It's not the flu. And then the other person that I know has residual effects.
So I
Is
apologize.
right
So
now-
your 3 minutes are up, so if you could wrap up, I'd appreciate it. Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh, my 3 minutes are up. Okay, I'm sorry. In good conscience, I wouldn't understand how a board member is supposed to be looking out for our children and defy even the alert that we all got on our phones today. It's irresponsible and shameful. And my last point is, what would be the point of opening up now? Is it economic or for convenience purposes? In closing, my email was sent to everybody. I hope you all got it. And it gives some bullet points about instruction and why full-time is not convenient right now. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate you taking the time to call in.
Thank you.
Carl, I do know I see we have at least one comment as well, so why don't we take a quick 1 minute break if everyone could, or maybe we take a couple more minutes first so we can make sure we all know how to get there, and then we can help others, and then we can read that, and just rather than pick a time, why don't people hang with us? We're going to read the comments, and we will be right back. All right, thank you. Appreciate everyone's patience while we had a chance to read the comment. And with that, let me move on to item 6.1. I'm actually going to pull 6.1 from the agenda and move on. We don't need to discuss that tonight, and move on to 6.2, approval of board minutes. I'm going to ask for a motion, but I'm going to remind my new colleagues, Trustee Hupp and Sathoff, that you're going to need to abstain because you were not part of this meeting, so you can't vote on minutes that you were not a part of. So with that, could I get a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Moved by President Counter.
Second?
Seconded by Vice President Price. Brendan, can you please call the roll?
Tiffany Satoff,
Abstain?
Derek Counter,
Yes.
Julie Hupp,
Abstain.
Rochelle Price,
Yes?
Rick Miller.
Yes. Great, and at this point, and at some point, are there any items to be placed on our pending agenda item list? Seeing none, with that, I will say the Friday, December 11th, 2020 meeting is now adjourned. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all our new board members and all our new officers.